Hey, good morning. I hope that most of you, anyway, have received your Spark magazines. Today I'm going to read you the second story that's talked about in that magazine. Today's story is called Solomon Builds the Temple. Shall we begin? David was a great king for God's people. God told David that his son, Solomon, would build a temple. When Solomon became the king, he wanted to build a temple so God could live there. He wanted the temple to be the most dazzling, amazing building ever built. Solomon decided he would build the temple out of beautiful and expensive materials. First, Solomon told his workers to dig large stones out of the ground. "I don't want God to hear any loud building noises here," Solomon told the workers. "You need to measure, cut, and shape the stones out in the hills before you bring them here." The workers did what Solomon told them to do. Next, Solomon told his workers to build the roof and the floor out of a hard, sturdy wood called cedar. Carve designs of flowers into the cedar wood and decorate the temple with the carvings, Solomon directed. The nice smell and elegant designs will make God happy. The workers did what Solomon told them to do. Finally, Solomon made a room especially for God. "Cover the entire room in gold," he said. The workers did what Solomon told them to do. The room glowed and shimmered. When the temple was finished, Solomon put a special box called the Ark of the Covenant into the room of gold. The people had put God's 10 Commandments in that box. Wherever the Ark of the Covenant was, God was there too. The people went to the temple every day to worship God. The temple was the most impressive building ever built for God. And God was happy to live in the temple that Solomon built. So that's our story. I've got maybe a question for you to think about this week. The people worshiped God in the temple in order to feel close to God. This week, I'd like you to think about where you feel close to God. Okay? Thanks for being with me today. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.